October 1989. Bray Road, Wisconsin. 1:30 a.m. Lori and Drizzy drives home from her shift managing a local bar. The headlights catch something on the roadside. Large, hunched over, back turned. She slows, looks back as she passes. The creature is kneeling, arms bent at the elbows, long claws extended outward, face like a wolf, body like a man. It holds something between those claws. Roadkill, maybe. Their eyes meet. 6 feet of distance. The creature doesn't move. And Drizzy speeds away. She's not the first. She won't be the last. The question isn't whether people see these things. They do. Consistently. Across centuries. Across continents. The question is, what are they seeing? The pattern across time. France, 1764. The beast of Gavaudan kills between 60 to 100 people over 3 years. Witnesses describe something larger than a wolf. Reddish fur, massive jaws, attacks in daylight, shows no fear of armed men. King Louis XV sends his best hunters. They kill dozens of wolves. The attacks continue. June 1767. Local hunter Jean Chastel shoots it dead. The attacks stop. Permanently. Germany, 1589. Peter Stubb confesses to being a werewolf. Claims he made a deal with the devil for a magical belt that transforms him. He's executed horrifically. Flesh torn with heated pincers, limbs broken on a wheel, decapitated, burned. His head is mounted on a wolf's body as a warning. France, 1573. Gilles Garnier, a hermit living outside Dole, is caught standing over a mutilated child's body. Witnesses thought they saw a wolf. They found a man. 50 witnesses testify. Garnier confesses to hunting children in the forest, killing them, eating them. Says a demon gave him ointment that turned him into a wolf. He's burned at the stake. Spain, 1850s. Manuel Blanco Romasanta works as a traveling salesman. Guides travelers through mountain passes. At least 9 people disappear on journeys with him. When arrested, he confesses. Says he suffers from a curse that transforms him into a wolf. Describes the physical sensations, his body changing, his mind fragmenting. He's convicted. Spain's first documented serial killer. His defense, lycanthropy. These aren't isolated incidents. Between 1520 and 1630, European courts tried over 30,000 people for werewolf-related crimes. France, Germany, Switzerland. Torture extracted confessions. People burned. The trials end. The sightings don't. The American encounters. Wisconsin, 1936. Mark Shackleman works as night watchman at St. Coletta School. He's crossing the fields near old Native American burial mounds when he sees something digging. He thinks it's a wolf. Then it stands upright, over 6 feet tall, muscular, covered in thick fur, face like a wolf, eyes that glow, the smell of rotting meat. Shackleman backs away. Then nothing. For decades, 1989 to 1992. Bray Road, Wisconsin. The sightings explode. Dairy farmer Scott Bray sees a strange-looking dog, bigger than a German shepherd. Finds enormous footprints in soft soil, 4 to 5 inches in diameter. Dory Stein Gibson drives down Bray Road. Sees what she thinks is a person kneeling at the roadside. 6 feet away, she realizes. Grayish-brown hair covering the entire body. Wolf-like snout. Fangs. Pointed ears. Yellow-gold eyes that glow. The arms were jointed like a man, she tells reporters. Muscular. The legs looked like they were behind him, like a person kneeling. The sighting lasts 45 seconds. Tom Brichta, high school student, reports something colliding with his car. One woman claims the creature tried to break into her home. Another says it injured her horse, left a gash across its back. Footprints 12 inches long. The local newspaper assigns reporter Linda Godfrey to investigate. She's skeptical initially, interviews witness after witness. She becomes convinced of their sincerity. The sightings taper off after the 1990s, but they continue. The investigations, December 1991. Linda Godfrey, reporter for Walworth County Week, gets assigned a story. Local rumors about a wolfman near Elkhorn, Wisconsin. She's skeptical. She expects a few isolated reports. Maybe a large dog. Maybe nothing. Then she talks to John Fredrickson, the county's humane officer. He pulls a manila folder from his desk. It's labeled Werewolf. 6 credible reports. 7-foot bipedal canine. Multiple witnesses. Different locations. Same creature. Godfrey interviews them. Lori Indrizzi, Dory Stein Gibson, Scott Bray. Ordinary people. They don't want attention. Some are embarrassed. Their descriptions match. Godfrey writes the article. The story goes national. Inside Edition. History Channel's Monster Quest. The National Enquirer. But Godfrey doesn't stop. She spends 3 decades investigating. She dismisses hoaxes. She validates credible accounts. She becomes the standard for serious cryptid research. University of Wisconsin includes her work in folklore curricula. Godfrey died in 2022. Meanwhile, scientists approach the phenomenon differently. 1963. Dr. Lee Illis at Guy's Hospital in London publishes a paper connecting werewolf accounts to congenital porphyria. The disease causes photosensitivity, reddish teeth, excessive hair growth, psychosis. Perhaps historical werewolves were porphyria victims. Other researchers point to hypertrichosis, excessive hair growth covering the face and body, the werewolf syndrome. These conditions exist. They're documented. They could explain some cases, but not all of them. 2014. Dr. Jan Dirkblom, psychiatrist at the University of Groningen, reviews 160 years of psychiatric literature. He finds 56 cases of people believing they transformed into animals. Only 13 meet the criteria for clinical lycanthropy, the delusion of becoming a wolf. Brain imaging studies reveal specific regions involved. The premotor cortex, sensory areas, regions responsible for body schema, how we perceive our physical form. When these circuits malfunction, patients experience their bodies changing. Mouths elongating, teeth sharpening, hair growing, bodies transforming. The transformation happens in the mind, not in physical reality. Clinical lycanthropy typically accompanies schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, or severe depression. Antipsychotic medication often treats it successfully, but the psychiatric cases don't explain the sightings. The people in Wisconsin weren't claiming to be werewolves. They were claiming to see them. The term lycanthropy itself dates to the 1500s. Medical term, created by physicians to describe madness, not shapeshifting. Between 1520 and 1630, European courts tried 30,000 people for werewolf-related crimes. Torture extracted confessions. The accused were burned. Some physicians, like Johann Weyer, argued these were mentally ill patients, not monsters. That was radical thinking for the era. The trials ended. The medical establishment dismissed belief in werewolves as superstition. But the sightings never stopped. The explanations that don't quite fit. Misidentified animals. Large dogs, bears, wolves, especially bears with mange. The hair loss creates an unsettling appearance. But witnesses describe details. Muscular arms, hands with claws, glowing eyes, wolf-like faces on humanoid bodies. These aren't glimpses. Some sightings last 45 seconds. Extended observation. And the consistency. Different witnesses, years apart, describe the same features independently. Mental illness and false confessions. The historical cases involve torture. Confession under duress proves nothing. But some, like Jacques Roulet, confessed without clear evidence of torture. The court even determined him mentally ill rather than evil, unusual for the era. And the modern witnesses aren't confessing to being werewolves. They're reporting seeing something. Big difference. Serial killers using animal attack as cover. The Gavaudin deaths were real. The mutilations were real. Perhaps human killers trained dogs to attack, then blamed a monster. Investigators considered this in 1760s France. No evidence emerged. And it doesn't explain why the killings stopped permanently after Chastel's shot. Unknown species or subspecies. Perhaps an unidentified canid. Large, rare, capable of standing briefly on hind legs. But no specimens, no remains, no physical evidence despite centuries of encounters. What remains? The trials ended centuries ago. The sightings didn't. Something killed those people in Gavaudan. French military records document the deaths. Parish registries record the burials. The creature Chastel shot existed, examined by multiple witnesses. Something left 12-inch footprints in Wisconsin soil. Multiple people saw it. We know what people report seeing. We know that trained investigators, skeptical reporters, and ordinary witnesses describe similar things. What we don't know is what they're actually seeing. Perhaps large animals misidentified under stress. Perhaps rare subspecies we haven't cataloged. Perhaps hoaxes and hysteria mixed with genuine encounters with known animals. Perhaps something else entirely. The beast of Bray Road hasn't been seen on Bray Road itself since the early 1990s. But reports continue from surrounding counties. The forests are still there. If something wanted to remain hidden, those are the places it would do it. The question persists. The forests don't answer. The story doesn't end here. For more mysteries, join us and subscribe to Beyond the Myth.